What's going on, viewers from the internet? I'm Variety Gamer 95 here with Kirby Triple Deluxe. Finally, it's about time that a game like this would come from my YouTube channel. I was finally able to acquire a 3DS capture board, and after going through a lot of trials and tribulations that led up to this point, including a losing streak that I've been through since 2017, finally I could produce my first true dual screen Let's Play. Kirby, what better first dual screen Let's Play to start with than Kirby Triple Deluxe, a game that I love, and I'm sure many other people love as well. Let's go ahead and get this show on the road. This is my personal file from 10 years ago, almost. This is going to be for something later. Let's go to Empty 2. Now, we have 3 different modes here, hence the name, Kirby Triple Deluxe. We have Story Mode, we have Kirby Fighters, and we have Dedede's Drum Dash. So these 2 modes will be covered at a later point, but for now, let's go into the story mode. Now, as I stated before, that Kirby Triple Deluxe was actually envisioned as a sequel to Kirby Superstar. So, what's been up with Kirby ever since Milky Way Wishes? Let's see what he's doing. Wow, now that's quite a thing to wake up to, don't you guys think? Wow, whoever that spider-like being was has met off with King Dedede. Also, his castle just can't play and catch a break. First it was Kirby's Dreamland, then it was Revenge of the King, and now this! What's up with that? His castle just cannot stay happy. Or angry, I guess? Anyway, this is the Kingdom of Floralia, a series of floating islands. We are starting off with Level 1 Find Fields, Stage 1. Let's get this show on the road. Oh yeah, this is fine feeling. About Kirby. Inhale enemies to acquire their abilities and then perform a variety of moves. Now go climb the Dreamstalk and rescue King Dedede. Here are the basic controls. We can press A to jump and hover, B to inhale and spit, down to swallow and copy, down A's or slide, double tap to dash, double down in midair is a quick fall, a new move to this game. X is drop copy ability, Y is the assist star, we'll go over that in a little bit. L and R guard, and we have 2 new moves as well. we have dodging and air dodging a la Super Smash Bros. And here is the Dreamstalk, which is what Kirby is ascending. These are the islands we'll be visiting across our adventure. There are 6 of them. Alright, so the game went over the basic controls, so how about I go over them myself? Let's learn the controls. Alright, so now I'm dashing by double tapping. You can walk just with holding left or right. Alright, let's jump. We can jump through these soft platforms. Let's ride the Warp Star. We are now officially leaving Dreamland, heading to Floralia. Good to see you too, Kirby. I'll be guiding you throughout this journey. Let's get started. I'm ready. I'm pumped. Haha, I'm so happy to be back too. Right, B to inhale, B again to spit it out. You can also press B to inhale and down to swallow it. Not that a star block or wall do give you anything. We could fly over that, or we can slide. The slide is useful for damaging enemies when you have no copy ability, and you can also use the air bullet as another way to attack as well. I have seen many a Let's Play and everything to use the slide or the air bullet, like so. This is a Blade Knight. He'll give a sword ability, a staple since Kirby's adventure. The undisputed king of melee weapons, drill stab, down thrust, spin slash, the list goes on. Finish with a sword dive and then raise your blade to the heavens and let out a war cry. So if there are a lot of moves that you can do with these copy abilities, these are just some of the moves that you can pull off. If you're ever feeling overwhelmed, don't sweat it, take a moment to pause and take a look at your moveset. We have the overhead slash with B, B with full health, the sword beam, just like Legend of Zelda, excuse me. I was going to say Link's Awakening. B after pouring overhead slash, the multi-sword attack. Dashing B is our drill stab. Dashing B midair is our sword spin. B midair is chop and thrust. B the down quickly midair is the hat thrust. Down and B in midair is down thrust. Up and B is upward slash. Down and B to upward slash, sword dive. Press and hold B the release, the spin slash. Press and hold B in the release, plus up, the twister slash. Basically it's this. Whoa! Press and hold up and then B, Sky Energy Sword, and sword can also be used underwater. Look at this. It just so happened that the most recent Zelda game at the time of this game's release was Skyward Sword. Yeah, these are all the moves that we could pull off. And check this out. Press X to copy ability. Beam! Another classic. Unleash a sizzling beam of energy. Use the capture beam when near an enemy, or use the beam blast in midair and then finish off your foe with a wave beam. B's for the beam whip, dash B, cycle beam, dash B midair, beam blast. Press and hold B to release wave beam, either of forward and up, and B in your enemy capture beam. And that's it. Some copy abilities were actually nerfed big time for Return to Dreamland. Because in Return to Dreamland, you could tap B in the air and Kirby would do the revolution beam. But that was removed here. Basic attack. Here's a dash attack. Do this. Jump, and then press B in the... Dash, and then jump, press B in the air. Hold it. And if I could demonstrate the capture beam... Hold on a second. This. Boom! Just like that. Alright, let's give it a beam. This is a 3D Warp Star. Its color will actually tell you whether it's one way or round trip. 1 up. You notice that you start with 7 lives. Likely carry over Return to Dreamland. You'd be hard pressed to get a game over in this game, and you'd probably have to do it deliberately. That fly-like enemy over there, that's a Brana Bird. He just flies around. This is a Hothead. He gives Fire Kirby. A flaming ability that burns white hot. Light the fuse, roll into a fireball, and scorch through the air with a bang. Embrace the blistering flames of Fireball Inferno. These are Fire's moves. Fire Breath, you can target the fire. Press and hold back during Fire Breath, Fireball Inferno. Dash and B burn, A during burn, Searing Burn. Down and B midair, Fireball Spin. You have to press down and B. Before it was just the attack button. Touch ground during Fireball Spin, Fireball Roll. Press A during Fireball Roll, Fireball Jump. Touch a wall during Fireball Roll, Jump, Fireball Climb. The basic attack, you can aim it. Press back. There we go. You have to hold B to keep doing it. The Superstar, it was back. Fireball Dash. Here we go. Fireball Spin. There we go. See? Yeah, I know. I'm trying to show something off. Woo! Just like that. That's telling us we can fly. So you can also alter the environment in this game, believe it or not. In the case of fire, we can burn grass and melt ice blocks. Like so. Look at that. Sometimes secrets are concealed within the grass, like this 3D Warp Star. It's orange, so it tells you that it's round trip. This right here is a keychain. It is one of the major collectibles of this game. Keep an eye for them. There are 256 to collect in all. This guy's Chip. Just jumps around. Right? We can dash over these one-block gaps. Look at that. That's a Sparky in the background. This is a Broom Hatter. He doesn't give anything. Look at this. That's an energy drink. It refills energy meter by about half. Sparky! He gives Spark Kirby. Mash with the control pad, charge your power, create an energy barrier. With the Spark ability, you can even fire plasma shots through the terrain. It's basically a combination of Spark and Plasma. The Spark attack is done with B, no charge. Classic attack's been around since Kirby's Adventure. Let's see, you can charge a small amount, charge a good amount, charge all the way, and you can also create a barrier just by charging. It acts as a shield, like so. And that's actually all that Spark can do in this particular game. The up and down attacks, they were removed in Triple Deluxe. That's really all Spark can do. Now look at this. Ooh, what's this? Let's inhale it. This is this game's superpower. Its name, Hypernova. Eating a miracle fruit imbues Kirby with this special ability. After an explosion of energy, Kirby's stomach becomes a veritable black hole, allowing him to inhale giant objects. Hypernova inhale, and you can move while doing it as well. So, as if Kirby's stomach wasn't enough of a black hole, now he could do something like this! Kirby's inhale really has been taken up to 11 in this game. That is another major collectible. You got a Sunstone. The power of the sun lies within. Find as many as you can, open up the pathway to the boss. There we go. There could be between 1 and 4 Sunstones to collect in each stage. There are 100 in all. Look at that. Now we get a good demonstration of Hypernova. Alright. Now look at these bonded birds. Yeah, they're in for quite a surprise. This is just a taste of what Hypernova can do. Wait till you guys see what it'll do in future stages. So check this out. So, the purpose of being able to move with Hypernova is to solve puzzles. Check this out. See? Now, you can use Hypernova while in the air, but it won't actually do anything until it's flat on solid ground. That's our second Sunstone. Nice. And we're going to be coming across our first mid-boss in a little bit. See, I believe... hold on. Okay, so... there's a certain way that you want to do this to get a collectible. Have this go all the way. There you go. Bam! If you only do it about halfway, then it will actually only crack it slightly. You're not forgetting that rare keychain. The silver keychains are randomized, and the gold keychains are the same every time. Here's our first mid-boss, right here. So he's going to toss the block. You want to use Hypernova. Spit it back at him, just like that. So this red mole here is a bit of a trickster. See? That's a fake. Don't shoot the fake. There's the real one. The third one's even trickier than the last one, though. So he's purple, and he's got a mohawk. And angry sunglasses, too. Ooh, he's serious. So he could appear on either of the top or the bottom. Let's see. Yeah, that's just not enough. That's not going to reach. Ugh. Okay, I'm not gonna fall for it this time. I actually played the first stage and the third file for a bit of a thing. He was actually staying there, which I wasn't expecting, because I was standing up here. That's our goal. Let's go through the door, and let's play the goal game. Press A when the meter is full, and it might just make it to the first cloud. There we go, I think I got it. Yes, that was a barely. So if we reach a cloud 1, you get 30 point stars, you get an M tomato, and a keychain. Point stars come in different values. Every 100 is a 1-up. Alright, and we get to see what our keychains are for clearing the stage. Kuzma from Superstar Ultra, Mike Kirby for Superstar Ultra. The rare keychain we picked up is the Star Rod for Nightmare in Dreamland. Chef Kirby from Superstar Ultra. This is supposed to be Cook Kirby. That name is incorrect. Or is it? Hey, it could go by a different name in Japan. Stage 2. Nice. So the way I'm going to be handling this, because these stages get kind of long, I'm going to be handling it as 3 stages per video. So let's move on to stage 2 and explore the rest of Fine Fields, I think it's called. Now, about the Kirby series as a whole has always been known to be fairly easy, but they've also been known to have some amazing music, and this tune is no exception. But it's about to be interrupted by the next area. Here we go. This is Cappy. So the way you're intended to inhale Cappy is you're supposed to inhale him twice. Now on that note, if you manage to inhale 2 things at once, look at that. The Salt Bullet was more powerful. Inhale more enemies, and your Salt Bullet becomes super powerful. This is a new enemy to Triple Deluxe, and as such, it gives a new copy ability. This is Bell Kirby. Ring dong, ding dong, it's a golden bell. Shake it and a strange tone issues forth. Talk about stunning conclusions. Get low the ding finale. Ring ding dong, ding finale, quick finale. Sting ding, twin tinker, tinker melody. You can also use it in the water. And bell is a unique block. Look at this. See? Basic attack. Press it repeatedly. There we go. Up and then down. While repeatedly doing it, tap down. Let's see here. No. Yeah, you have to hold up and then tap down. That's how you do it. And it has a projectile too. Look at that. To date, this is the only main series appearance that Bell has ever gotten. It's appeared in spin-offs, but not in another main game. It's the only Kirby Triple Deluxe copy ability that was treated this way. Ooh, here's our first major puzzle. We have to use the gyroscope here. So tilt it to the right. You can reset the tilt by tapping the icon at the bottom screen. There we go. Now the fire is put out. Alright, let's go ahead and press on. Nice. Alright, so that's an orange star, which means it's round trip. We don't have to take it if we don't want to, but we can get this keychain. Hold on, watch this. Boom. That's how the bell block works. Hey! It's another sunstone. All 100 of them are needed for 100% completion, but if you want to fight the boss, you need to collect a certain number of them. That enemy is Kabu. It's a Tiki-like enemy that slides along the ground most of the time, but as you saw, he can also move between the foreground and background. See? Just like so. Alright. So that's a manual cannon. This is a manual cannon with tilt. Use a gyroscope. You can actually angle it, like so, to get it slightly. You want to shoot to the left, you get the sunstone. All that's over to the right is a Gordo, an invincible spike ball. Gordos have been around forever. They're like the classic invincible Kirby enemy. Oh, no, I actually want to, hold on, I actually want to inhale that guy. I believe his name is Whippy. Right here. Whip! Whip is back from Return to Dreamland. This adventure is copyable that it comes with a cool hat and a whip with a long reach, allowing you to pull enemies out to you in a snap. All whip attacks grab items. The whip strike, 100 whip slap, the ceiling strike, jump strike, 100 whip dash, whip tornado, whip grab. Oh, there's more. Front lash, double lash, back lash, and high lash. There we go. Woo, look at that. Just a basic attack, dash. Let's see, hold on. There we go, down B in the air, that's how it works. You see, you can do stuff like this. Hold on, there we go. So that orange star door, that shows you that it's round trip. It's usually reserved for secrets. Now, as for this puzzle, hold on. There we go. As soon as you hear the sound, you want to tilt to the other direction. There we go. There we go. That's how you do it. Let's see, this is how you get the key. You can actually generally set it down by pressing down and B. As stated, it's been ever since Return to Dreamland, yet it's never stated within the game itself. There we go. That's all 1-2 sunstones collected. Let's go through the orange star door. Go back through the orange star door. Slide into this. A blade knight. I guess I could have taken sword. Whip isn't really that powerful. At least I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it will definitely do in a pinch. Of course, you could always use a slide and air bullet. Oh, look who it is! It's Bandana Wardy. So he's gonna give us an assist star. Bandana Wardy gave you an item. You'll get better items with Bandana Wardy if you use Street Pass. The assist star is a support item. Assist stars can be used by touching the bottom screen and pressing Y. There we go. So it's gonna go to the bottom screen, which is visible as the smaller screen. I'm gonna go ahead and take sword. We're gonna come across the mid-boss in a little bit. Alright, Mr. Frosty. It's been a while since we've seen him in a Kirby game. Let's see, hold on a sec. Usually, it's better to do the Star Spit because it'll deal more damage to the boss. Now, when you defeat a mid-boss, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna want their copy ability. This is Ice. Freeze enemies with Ice Breath and then send them packing with an Ice Kick. You can also glide gracefully along the ground with Ice Skate. So dashing is Ice Skate, Ice Breath, Ice Sprinkle, Super Ice Sprinkle, Ice Storm, Ice Suction, Ice Ejection, Ice Kick, Ice Block, Ice Scatter. Ice's guard is unique. It makes you invincible. There we go. We have the basic attack, which can't be aimed. Either tap B or press B after dashing. Here's our dash. Pretty cute. Kirby goes ice skating. Ice Sprinkle, Super Ice Sprinkle. There we go. You have to hold the B button. There we go. So here's Cappy. Don't go through the goal yet. Fly up to get the rare keychain. That's the stage cleared. Nice. Alright, now let's see. There's actually a secret with this goal game here. If you manage to run the numbers in order from 7 all the way to 1, the 8-bit Kirby dance will play, and you'll actually get 30 extra lives. It's gonna take some serious effort to get that, though. Alright, let's see our keychains. Mumbies for Dreamland 3. It's been around since the beginning. Shotzo for Nightmare in Dreamland. We have Angel Kirby for the Amazing Mirror. Angel is actually this thing's Japanese name. Here in the US, it's known as Cupid Kirby. The rare keychain for 1-2 is Dynablade from Superstar. Nice. Keychain is Wild New Ball from Canvas Curse. Jeez, keep the spoilers to yourself, game. Now for stage 3, the last stage of this video. I know it's been going on a little long, but there's a lot to go over in the first episode. I'm sure you guys know how it is. It's like that for everyone. Alright, look at that. Let's see. Hold on. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. That's the ice suction. The guarding is already unbelievably broken as it is. It's definitely made stronger from Return to Dreamland, that's for sure. This is Cutter Kirby. A boomerang that returns to your hand after being thrown. You can charge it up, steer its flight path upward or downward, use it to cut ropes. The enemy that I got it from is named Sir Kibble. Cutter Boomerang, Hyper Boomerang, hold B release, Cutter Dash, Sweep Cutter, down being the air Cutter Drop, Cleaving Cutter, and Final Cutter. There we go. The Final Cutter that Kirby uses in Smash Brothers. Let's see, you can aim it. See, Hyper Boomerang. There's a dash attack, down attack, dash attack. Let's see. Here's a Final Cutter. There we go. You also get invincibility frames, like so. You can also hold it in midair. There you go. See? There are 4 sunstones to keep an eye on here. There we go. Ah! So I actually learned something pretty interesting. You saw that I immediately lost my power. It turns out that enemy attacks will actually cause Kirby to lose his copy ability. It's not number of hits like it was in Superstar. Let's see. Well, we can't really do anything with that. Oh, sorry, pal. I didn't see you there. Ah, here we go. That's what breaking that is supposed to show. There we go. You cannot slide on top of blocks. You have to actually attack them. There we go. That is the rare keychain for 1-3. Don't go through the door yet. Here's a point star. They come in a few varieties. I believe it's yellow. Sorry, hiccups. Yellow, red, blue, and green. Now check this out. So in this rocket ship, the arrow will tell you where exactly it's going to go. And now we have 3 of them right here. So we have to aim them one at a time. Right here. Boom. There's our sunstone. The sunstone is what we are after. So it doesn't really matter if I didn't get the last block, whatever. Oh, let's go ahead and get the health. I remember they consistently called that a pep brew in the past. Well, in Japan, it's always been called an energy drink. I mean, that's really what it is. Come on now. Isn't that what it looks like? Energy drinks are typically a dark coloration. A dark brown. Maybe not that light of a shade, but they're dark brown. Let's see here. Look at these wildies in the background just doing their job. Here's a keychain. Nice. Here is another round-trip door. Like I said, these are typically host puzzles. So we need to switch to fire here. Light the fuse, hop in the cannon. We have to move this block here. Let's see. Doesn't have to be perfect, but it has to be pretty close. Boom! Look at that. Let's grab the sunstone. You know, a gyroscope puzzle like that is something that could really only be possible on the 3DS. Hence why they returned to Planet Robo-Bob and on future games. Alright, let's go ahead and go through the door. I believe this is another Hypernova stage. Let's see. Yes, it is. Now, you notice that I actually inhaled it in the last stage, 1-1, because it's a copy ability. Now, on my first playthrough, I thought that's what you had to do to give your copy ability, but did you know you could just touch it? Yeah, I didn't know that until after I'd done my first playthrough of the game. I didn't know you could just touch the Hypernova fruit. I thought you had to inhale it. Alright, now, there we go. You want to inhale it while his butt is sticking out. We can go through the log, which is necessary for certain puzzles. Like this one coming up here. There we go. See, it's just another point star. I believe we had to go through this log. Huh, I can only imagine what's like being inhaled that way. Ah, no, we don't want to go through the second log. We want to go through the top one first, because that's a round trip door. There we go. Now we can inhale this to drop it. Boom. Shatters just like that. Wasn't even that big of a fall. Like, are you serious? Let's see. Now, I want to say that... Hold on a sec. I want to say that there's actually a trick to this, or perhaps that was just my imagination, but that thing that I told you about before can happen here as well. You want to pull this all the way, boom. Then we want to break it, not actually set it down. That was actually another thing I didn't know, believe it or not, that you can actually influence whether it cracks or whether it breaks completely or whether it cracks and falls. Okay, look at these. Look at these guys. We have another keychain. Keychains cannot be held. Let's see. Here's another mid-boss. And we have another mid-boss immediately following it. Let's press the big red button. Or you guys destroy it. Boom. What? What? Come on, man. There we go. Oh, check this out. Boom. See? All Kirby does is stick out his arm and he blocks freaking spikes. Like, I would imagine that wouldn't be enough to, I don't know, block spikes? Let's see what we got going on here. Well, that looks like something we could just reveal. There's our last sunstone for the stage. Let's hop in through the warp star and collect it. All 1-3 sunstones collected. Nice. And check this out. For touching the Hypernova fruit, we get our copy ability back. Yeah, that would have been nice to know on my first run through. Although, to be fair, you always carry a Hypernova to the end of the stage. So, I guess it doesn't matter, but it's the principle that matters. That's all I'm saying. Alright. Let's collect our prizes, and see our keychains. Break keychain was the first one picked up. The triple star from Kirby Squeak Squad. And for the others, Maiga from Squeak Squad. Nice to know its name at last. Birdie from Mass Attack. With the laser ball from Nightmare in Dreamland. Enemy that's not in this game. There we go. That is 3 stages done, and that's the end of the video. So next time on Kirby Triple Deluxe, we are going to move further forward into Fine Fields of Stage 4. See you then!